Tonight we will swap the sword for just one finger and the game controller to play One Finger Death Punch.
Silver dollar.
Hello and good evening and welcome to hlspwnsworld. Tonight we are going to look at One Finger Death Punch. This is an absolute gem of an indie game. I come across this game thank you to my brother and my nephew who went out to a games convention at a local exhibition centre, and they came back with a redeem code to join Fanatical and redeem a free Steam game. Now I didn't know what this game was going to be. It certainly wasn't going to be AAA for free, but I ended up with this indie game. And I thought after giving it a look, and it's got rave, overwhelmingly positive reviews, I'd give it a go. Well, let's not mess about, let's get straight into the action. Now, for those who've never come across the game before, this is a mixture of ninja, martial arts, kung fu, ninjutsu, all the martial arts you can think of Shaolin monks, but in a stickman format. And the simplicity of this game is that you either play it with the mouse using the left and right mouse button, or you play it with the pad using the X and B button. Now, I've already had a quick go on this, and this has got to be one of the simplest but most intuitive games that I've ever played. We have to start at the student levels. You have to unlock the levels as you work your way through. Now, it is a map turn-based system in that you do a level and then you move on to the next part onto the map and so on. To get to the point there on the first boss round, initially on my first go, took me 1 hour of play. As you play the levels, you can notice here that on the level you get awarded a medal on the amount of misses that you have during a fight. The more misses, the more damage you take on, and then you don't progress through the rounds. The less misses you get, the more fluid you've been in the fighting, and you get a higher medal. You get gold, silver or bronze. But without me going on, let's move on to a level and see some gameplay. So I have a choice in the path. I can move on to a mob round, or both mob rounds, but they will take me to different areas. I'm going to go up this way and let's have a look at the game. So here's my man waiting, and I attack back. Bronze. So at this point in the review, I was going to do my final wrap up on One Finger Death Punch. Unfortunately, I got so immersed in the gameplay I actually forgot to talk, so I'm just going to voice over this section. And that is the whole thing of One Finger Death Punch. It is very immersive, a game that you get so zoned into, and in the rhythm of the music, that you can while away hours without realising. And that's what I love about the simplicity of one finger death punch, just by pressing 2 buttons to attack your opponent, but not mashing. Mashing will get you killed. You have to time exactly to either the visual cues on the screen, or when on screen it says you can push the X or the B button. Now the music in this game, although I've turned it off while I was just talking on this review, isn't the level of Beat Saber, but it certainly helps, enveloping you into like a trance-like atmosphere. The game has got so many levels to progress through, I've hardly scratched the surface. Just to see the end of the video out, I'm going to put some of my best moments from the hour I played filming this video. I hope you've enjoyed this very brief video review of One Finger Death Punch. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video and hit the bell for the notification button. As this isn't my day job and I try and fit YouTube in around the rest of my life, I don't really have a video release schedule, but I always try and release at least 2 videos per week. If you want to go out and check the rest of my channel, you can see I do quite diverse videos on anything from games, technology to cars or cars in racing games. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this one. I enjoyed making it, and I will see you very soon in the next video.